video, I'll be using ChatGPT and Midjourney to design a website for myself. From picking the perfect shade of blue to making sure the site doesn't crash when someone tries to load it on a toaster, I'll be showcasing the capabilities of AI in web design. So grab your popcorn, sit back and watch as I use AI to design a website that will make the competition jealous or just confuse them. Let's see if I can create something interesting or at least make my mom proud. I'm Artificial Marvin and you're watching The Filter Effect. Hello humans, welcome to the less original show on the internet. This time I'm taking AI by the horns and seeing if I can create a website so good you'll swear it was designed by a human, or at least a really smart monkey. If you're new here, on this channel we do artistic challenges to create visual art and music using all kinds of tools, mostly open source software, to demonstrate that what really matters is your approach. For a long time I've been thinking to build a website to collect all my Instagram artworks and my YouTube videos in one place. It will be a great way to show off my work to the world and give people a centralized hub to find out more about me and my work. But I never got to do it because I'm very lazy, and I knew that building a website properly would require me to spend a lot of time on coding and design tasks. That's why I'm so excited to try out these AI tools and see if they can help me designing and building a website with minimal effort. Before we dive into the design process, let me introduce you the AI tools I'll be using. First up, we have ChatGPT, the language model that's taking over the internet one text at a time and can generate creative ideas and suggestions with just few words. And the second one is Midjourney, an AI that can generate all kinds of image also based on text input, even unicorns and rainbows if you ask nicely. Unfortunately, I lost the footage for the researching section. Here, first of all, I wanted to gain a better understanding of the AI tools I was using. So I tried generating random briefs with ChatGPT and copy-pasting them into Midjourney to see what kind of results I could get. After that, I searched for interesting website design online. I looked on Google, Pinterest, Dribbble and Awards for something minimalistic and unique. Pinterest and Dribbble were especially helpful for coming up with visual reference for my mood board. Plus, Awards is the best place to find all the web design trends. In the end, I selected just a few reference images to input into Midjourney. It was a bit of a gamble, but I think it paid off. Let's see if it can make something cool. Okay, so that's the second time I'm trying to record this video. These are examples on artistic site. I wanted something more abstract, and so I found this one that has a minimal design showing some kind of artwork, if you want to call it in this way. And so I used this as a reference for Midjourney, and it gave me this result. Let me tell you, I'm really liking them a lot, especially this one. They're all really cool. Well, let's continue. Maybe we can use ChatGPT. And now I want him to define everything from the user base I'm referring to the logo, the text to use on the website and the structure of the website. So we started building the brand and it crashed. Okay, we have to refresh. So I told him to give me a list of 3 personas that are in the target audience. And the 3 personas are an aspiring music producer, a 3D modeling enthusiast, and a creative coder. So let's ask him to give me some ideas for a logo for my channel. Let's see if ChatGPT and Midjourney can do better than me. So I asked him to give me 10 ideas for a logo, knowing that my channel is called Artificial Marvin. Let's see what he can do. A stylized A&M, very original ChatGPT. I did the same stuff. It got almost my logo, a robot or android in a creative pose, a stylized brain with gears on circuits, a speech bubble or thought cloud with the words Artificial Marvin, that's trash, a combination of artistic and technological elements such as paintbrush and circuit board. It's too complex in my opinion for a logo. A stylized representation of A and M them using binary code, this would be unusable. Yeah, I think ChatGPT makes logos too complex. Logos usually has to be really simple and stylized. Let's go with the robot with a strange pose. Okay, these are the results, and I don't like them. They are not logos at all. So maybe we can try another iteration. They are still not logos for me. These are illustrations. This seems actually a 3D render. Come on, Midjourney, I want a new logo. Okay, we are getting there, but it's still not definable as a logo. This is the most usable one of the four, but it's not there at all. An insane amount of iteration for one logo, and we are not even near. Let's try another prompt. This is not minimal at all. I don't know. Okay, let's try the last one. No, too complex. So we have to choose this one. You know, I can use it, but I have to simplify it. Let's save it and modify it with Inkscape. Okay, it is good enough. This is the logo, and let's go for the actual website. So let's use the reference image. Now it should work. These are not bad, but I think I like more the previous ones. Let's ask ChatGPT a palette. Okay, it's giving me the colors. Let's see if I can tell Midjourney that I want this using those colors. Okay, we are done. Look, I like better this design. Let's stick with this. Copy, paste into Figma. Can I paste? Sure, I can paste. Okay, let's get this one and paste it into Figma. Great. And as the last one, I can use this. Okay, this can be usable. Let's upscale the second one. So in the meantime, I asked ChatGPT to give me a broad outline for this website. Let's see what we can get. Hero title: Artificial Marvin, inspiring creatives everywhere. Tagline: exploring the intersection of art and technology. Oh, nice one. So let's start to modify this image because those texts are gibberish, and let's make space for our actual text. Okay, we clean it up. So let's try to add some text and buttons to this design. First of all, the title. So let's try to get right also the font. Not bad, so I think I'll stick with it. Let's put here the other text. A little bit pretentious, but hey, I'm not deciding it. He is deciding. Apparently, I'm an inspiration. Okay, in this section I am supposed to put a brief description of the channel. Instead, I would like to put some images as links to the various other sections with a little text that describes what the other sections are about. So let's ask ChatGPT what kind of links we can put here. I asked him to tell me how can I structure this site. So he's saying that I should have a home page, an about page, a shows page. I imagine this is about my YouTube channel. Then the creative coding page, that is actually the Instagram feed. Community page is a page that serves as a hub for members. This is a little bit too much. Could be a little bit complex to implement something like this. Definitely interesting thing to implement in the future, but let's ignore it for now. The contact page, the usual contact form. Okay, so we can definitely build the menu section now. Anyway, for the sake of this video, we will use only the homepage because it will be too hard to design and implement all of these things. I just want a reference to know what links to put in the homepage. Okay, so let's arrange a little bit better the elements in this design. Okay, for me it's fine. I can start building the other website. Let's try to clean up all this gibberish and those artifacts. One thing I notice is that Midjourney really likes this kind of dots. They are in all places. So maybe let's clean it for this design. I don't like too much the random alignment of these icons, but maybe we can adjust it. Okay, I can save it now. Okay, so let's paste the icons. And I think it is working fine. Not bad, not bad. Let me say that the GIMP Hill Selection filter is fantastic. Very good GIMP. Okay, I think this is done. Let's continue with this. Okay, we are done. Let me tell you, they are not what I had in mind, but they are not bad. They are not bad at all. Especially this, I like it very much. And I like also this one. So, let's try to ask ChatGPT to give me some code, and let's see if he can build a simple page with it, and then we are done. Let's see what he can do. I'm sorry, I can't write a complete code. Come on, you can do it. Okay, here it is the template that ChatGPT gave me for the website, and I have to say it's not half bad. I know that it's not the most beautiful website in the world. Hey! When creating the code for my website, ChatGPT gave me a hard time. I had to generate the prompt multiple times because the response was either incomplete or most of the time the structure was completely different from what I was trying to describe based on the Midjourney mockup. So I had to spend extra time and effort fine-tuning the responses to be sure that they matched my mockup. Despite these challenges, I kept going and I finally created the demo website. In the end, I decided to manually modify the template that was the closest to what I needed, and I got this result. Well, there you have it, folks. Using AI to design a website is definitely an interesting experience. While AI-generated designs can be impressive, they often lack the precision and personal touch that comes from design made by humans. So I think you should use AI as a reference tool rather than a replacement for the creative process. The results can be inspiring and even usable, but at the same time it can be challenging to fine-tune the outcome to match exactly what you have in mind. But what do you think? Write your comments or suggestions in the section down below. Oh, and if you have any ideas on what challenge I should make in the future, let me know in the comments too.
What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. I was going to tell you a joke about a broken pencil, but it was pointless. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. I tried to catch some fog earlier, but I missed.
If you like this video, please give me a like, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button. Until the next challenge, bye humans! Speaking of AI, if you're curious about how this technology can be used in art, check out my previous video where I explored using AI to create unique and innovative pieces. I promise it's a mind-blowing experience not to be missed, at the same level as watching paint dry or staring at a blank wall for hours.